what do you do when as soon as I pop off?
I hear these two fools arguing about how to T-bog.
I'm gonna go ride somewhere else.
I won't even tell them what's what. I'm just gonna tell them how I do it, and then they can decide who was right or wrong. So T-bog is a trick where you turn your bars and grab your seat at the same time. It's really easy to do. It's probably one of the easier tricks. Like it's probably one of the first tricks I learned that was like a legit trick besides like a tire grabber. The biggest tips to the T-bog is having a very grabbable seat. A seat, I like having a high seat. If you honestly, you can dip the T-bog better with a low seat, but I don't think it dips out as good as with a high seat. Like with a high seat, I feel like you can get it pushed out there. If your seat's really low, I feel like it looks a little awkward. That's just my opinion. Everybody's got their own style. If you're not sure what hand you take off to grab your seat, at least for me, this is the regular way to do it. Your front foot, that hand stays on the bar. You take your back foot hand off. So I'm right foot forward, so my left hand comes off. That's what's gonna grab my seat. So whatever foot you ride forward, that hand is staying on the handlebar, and that's a regular T-bog. The way I do this is I come off the lip, and the way you should learn it is to come off the lip and just tap the seat. Don't worry about the bar turn right now. Just tap the seat. Get comfortable getting one hand off, and then grab the seat. You know, try to like hold it, and then you can start slowly dropping your hand back and open it up. So really, to do the T-bog, you don't necessarily have to worry about the style. You don't have to worry about like cleaning it up when you're first learning.
Yes, you do.
Cody says yes, you do. You don't have to really, you know, when you're learning, just turn your bars and grab the seat and just slowly work your way up to almost a parallel bar. You want your knees to be not straight, because when you come off the lip, you want to pop and then kind of let your legs be loose, have a little bend in your knee, and then grab the seat. You're gonna try to pull the seat in front of you instead of like up. You want to pull it in front of you. This is to get like a good dip T-bog. And then the key to this is to push the bike forward. If you push the bike forward, it's automatically gonna make you feel like you need to bring your knees in. So you're gonna pull the seat up, push the bike forward with your handlebar. Not so much worrying about your seat, you're just kind of holding on to that. But push this forward. That's what's gonna give it that dipped look, is by pushing the bike forward. You can do more of a knee bend too, but the push is what's really gonna set the back end of the bike. You can only bend your knees so much, and you can have your knees bent all the way here, but it might not be dipped. But pushing the bike in front of you is what's gonna get the dipped look. You know, straighten your bars, put your hand back on. But you should already know how to do that because you've been slowly working your way up to this.
The only thing I noticed since I'm just now learning them is it's better if you go to grab your seat before pushing your bars out.
I'm so used to doing like one-handed T-bogs where I don't touch the seat, I throw my hand behind me and I push forward. So I kind of do it all in one motion. But yeah, Chris says that it's easier for him to grab the seat first and then push forward. When to throw the T-bog, when to hold the T-bog. I like to do them a little bit late because like over things, doing them flyouts a little bit different, but doing them over things, I like to kind of reach the peak in the T-bog because then I'm dipped, the bike's dipped, and I can just open back up, grab the bar, and I'm already on the angle. So I don't have to like do the T-bog and then dip the bike into the landing. I can jump, come up, and as I'm coming up to my peak, the bike's kind of gonna float up, I dip the front end, and then I just go to where the bike is, and I'm already aimed to the landing, and I'm already angled at the landing. That's how to T-bog. T-bogs are pretty easy. It should be one of the first tricks you learn over a box jump because it is that easy, and it's like a legit trick. His favorite trick is a tire tap.
One of.